Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the video, love bugs. How is everybody's? How is everyone's? Let's hop on into this intro and then we gonna do this just jazzy reaction. When we step out, me say the whole thing clean. Shelly whole bar whenever we step in. If you violate, it is a crime scene. Happy bonus flipping at the morning. Give thanks to Father God before the dawning. Haters jealous of the life where we living. Bun dirty bad mind from the beginning. Me have the very right, so read a full. Pussy violate them, get them blood drip. Send with them brain pan. Hello. It's your girl. Say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name. Queen Blama. And I'm back, y'all, for another live reaction. Y'all know how we like to do? We are back for another live reaction. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smack that likety-like button on the way in. Alrighty, love bugs. Now that our beautiful intro is out the way, you guys hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed to Queen's Reactions. And you hit the like button. Let's go ahead and open this screen share. And we're going to jump right on into our Just Jazzy reaction. Making friends on the internet. Child, don't tell me Just Jazzy is doing the same thing my Jazzy life does. Y'all need friends on the internet. Y'all got all these kids. You got a middle child that's going out and doing the oochie coochie. And I don't know if you said how old she is, 13 or something. I don't know. You worried about making friends? Girl, go read with your daughter. Go talk to your daughter. Go journal with your daughter. Go paint with your daughter. Go give that little girl some attention and figure out what's going on with her. Don't be trying to be friends with people on the internet. Oh, sis, no. No, 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 no.
Let's link, let's chat, let's hang out, let's go shopping, let's this, that. It's so hard for me to decipher who's real and who's fake because people are really crazy. Do you know people are insane? Anywho, now that we got that off our chest, I'm just stopping in really quickly because this month alone, I gained over 10,000 new subscribers on YouTube. I hit over 100K on TikTok, and I got about 15,000.
So she just jumped from talking about that to right into anywho. I got 10,000 new subscribers. Girl. That's why they asking you, are you mentally okay? What? You talking about they asking you that because you don't beat your child. Sis, people don't beat their kids nowadays. It's just the ones that's going through the childhood trauma that's beating their kids nowadays. What the world? I think you might be mentally unstable.
1,000 new followers on Instagram. So I told everybody just come to YouTube and I'm gonna allow you to ask me a few questions, just a little get to know me. I'm pretty sure you've been up and down my videos and you're trying to piece stuff together. So you're making up your own little story and trying to figure out the timeline. Hi, let's start over. Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am, bitch, how old am I think I'm about 33, ain't I? What am I think I'm 32 or 33. I lost track and I'm not counting no more after this. So I'm one of those ages. I have 4 children and I live in Brooklyn, New York City. I come on this platform and many other platforms and I share my truth. It's just so much easier to be honest. And I get a lot of hate for it. I get a lot of hate for it, but I also get a ton of people that say, Jasmine, thank you for sharing that. Because of you, I don't feel alone. I thought I was the only one going through this. You know how many messages I've gotten from women that said, like, yeah, bitch, I was on the tip of the bridge about to make that big jump. And thanks to you sharing your story, I had somebody that I could relate to. So you can never, ever, ever discourage me from telling my truth. A lot of people like to think that I overshare, which I probably do. I probably do. But feel free to judge me for my truth and a lie. Like I don't know what y'all want me to do, friend. I could get on this camera. Do you know how easy it is to edit stuff out and to get on this camera and only my good moments? Get on here when my hair is done. Get on here when I'm dressed good. Get on here when my kids here.
I wonder if that one of those TikTok bodysuits. I know it's off subject, very off subject, but I wonder is this one of the TikTok bodysuits? Y'all think so? You know, I don't know. Um, I kind of think that you cannot like. I think it's some things that you could have left out of the story with your daughter, but I'm not gonna say you overshare. I would just say I think there are some details that could have been left out because even if your daughter is back home and she's doing good, what now? Is always gonna play in the back of her head. The fact that you got on the internet and you told the internet what was going on with her during such a tough time in her life is always going to go through the back of her head, always. So I think that is some details you could have left out. That's what I think. But that's my thought and my opinion. I appreciate you sharing what you did share. There's a lot of people that went through what you went through and they're going through it right now. So and it's a lot of people that was like, oh my gosh, I went through that when my daughter was young. Or it's a lot of people that was like, oh my gosh, I did that when I was a kid. So a lot of people can relate to what happened between you and your daughter, but some of the details could have been left out.
Is done, my house is clean. Do you know I could have fixed this apartment up and pretend like I didn't live in a small New York City apartment. But why? That is a whole task. That is a job. I made a video telling everybody how the one that's going viral on every platform. When I told people, guess what? I have a white refrigerator. I have a white, first of all, I didn't even know that was a thing until I got on social media at my big grown ass age. I didn't know that it was a ick. I didn't know. I got on social media and they said, oh, you're a grown ass lady and you still have a white fridge and a white stove and brown cabinets. I said, well, shitting me. I didn't know that we could. I I was flabbergasted. So I said, wait, I'm supposed to have stainless steel. Now I can't speak on what I don't got and what I don't know. But I have a friend who has stainless steel appliances, and I low key hate it because I see fingerprints all over it every 5 seconds. I'm like, oh, the fingerprints would drive me crazy. But I'm not knocking it because I love a good aesthetic. I love it. I feel like everybody just has to live up to the hype and is intimidating so many women. That's why nobody wants to get on the internet. You're looking at my life right now, like, yo, this I get paid great money. You're looking and you're like, yo, she's getting paid to come on the internet and just tell these things or do these recipes or share her story. I can get paid to do the same thing, but you're overthinking it. You're like, nope, my stove is this and my refrigerator is that. And I still got the brown cabinets. My house don't look like her house. These people got 14 kids. They whole living room is beige and white. The rug is white. The couch is white. They getting on these camera and they really convincing y'all that Lil Ray Ray and then just stomp his nasty ass feet on that couch and she ain't have to clean that couch 52 times. I'm not living up to the aesthetic. Do I love it? Hell yeah. It's dope. It's cute. I admire it. But I'm not beating myself up because that is not my reality. I have too many kids for that. And I'm gonna do things that is kid friendly because I cannot fathom. What I will do, maybe you can make your room live up to the aesthetics. You could do that. That's if you ain't got no little newborn or no toddler that's gonna book your room up, even though they got their own space. It's like stop comparing yourself to others. If it's your passion, get up here and do it. just to get back into what we were talking about, who I am. I started YouTube about maybe 4 years ago. My son, which is 5 years old, I got pregnant with him. Before having my son, I worked with the NYPD. I worked with them for risk management in Times Square, right? It was a great job.
I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, I knew. I'm like, I thought Just Jazzy worked with the NYPD. Like, I remember seeing her. I remember this. So yeah, okay, y'all. I thought I was tripping a little bit, but I'm glad she's giving everyone an update on what's going on. I wonder if she gonna talk about all the ex girlfriends and the ex boyfriends and the boyfriend cheating with the security guard in the apartment building. Child, y'all, it's been a lot on her channel.
Job. I loved it. I loved everything about my job. I ended up going on maternity leave because I had my son. And girl, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I had three girls. My girls was bigger. My life was set. I would drop my girls off at before care. I would go to work and I would pick them up from aftercare. My life was set. Now I ain't saying I regret my son, but baby, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. My life was set, and I decided to have another baby because I said, "Oh well, I mean, how bad could it be? How bad could it be?" Girl, my whole world turned upside down. Whole world turned upside down. When I tell you, couldn't afford a babysitter, was impossible to go to work. My whole world just really turned upside down. Long story short, I end up at home with four kids on public assistance. Public
Hmm.
assistance, which is, I don't know what y'all want to call it, welfare, whatever y'all want to call it. Yes, I was getting public assistance and I was on food stamps. They was giving me about 100 and something dollars every 2 weeks. I said, what the fuck am I going to do with this? They said, if that ain't enough, make it enough. They didn't give a good goddamn what I was going through. They just said, this is what we're going to give you. Anything else you ask us for is considered a luxury. That is not a necessity, and we don't give a damn. They also
Hmm.
gave me food stamps. Guess what? The food stamps wasn't even enough. You know what they said? Make it enough. The food stamps they gave me wasn't enough to make it through the month. They said, well, you need to eat slower. You're eating too fast. Slow down.
That show that they don't tell you. Well, her caseworkers might have. I don't know, but child, that's how it is. My OG done always told us that. You don't care about the welfare system. You don't care about the food stamps they give you. You don't care about none of that because you can make the amount of welfare they give you in a week. You can make more than that in a week. So there's no reason to care about that.
They did not care about a credit card bill, a car note, a car. They didn't care about anything that wasn't a necessity in their eyes. You could wash your laundry by hand. And it was one of the worst moments I had. And guess what I had to turn to? My camera. My camera. Before I was making any money, before I got monetized, before I had followers, I had my camera. What's the thing that they call it? You know what I was recording videos on? It's slipping my mind. You used to it's Apple and you could play music on it. What the fuck is this
The
shit called? I'm about to
iPod
say
thing.
AirPods. It's not AirPods. An iPod. Was it called
Hmm.
an iPod? I don't know what it was called. I can't remember. But it had a camera on it. You used to only be able to play music on it. It was from Apple. I used to record on that. And I used to do like Dollar Tree videos every little week or whatever. I used to go spend $10 in Dollar Tree and do the new Dollar Tree finds. I was doing that on Instagram before it was ever even monetized, before monetization was even a thought. But before you knew it, my followers was growing on Instagram and growing and growing. And people was like, oh my God, I like you. You should make a YouTube. I said, hell no. Hell damn no. I said they chew them mothers up on YouTube. And this was back when I was watching the mommy sector. I used to be all up in it. You seen the top, the drama, the all that. I used to be watching the reactors that talked about them, everything. I used to say, hell to the damn no. And I didn't know nothing about no YouTube. One day it was on my spirit. I ain't have no nothing. I had this old little iPhone and I had a $10 construction light. Yes, the big orange construction light. I had one of those, right? I set it up in the kids' room. I didn't even know where to look at. I didn't know if I look here. I didn't know if I looked there in the camera. I didn't know nothing. All I did was make this first video. I think that first video got like 10,000 views. And I was in shock, but I didn't care about the views. I just genuinely liked what I was. I love talking to this fucking camera. As y'all can see, I'm always running my damn mouth. I just kept talking to my
I didn't know they had a dog. Um, but I remember I was already watching Just Jazzy a little bit, but I think it's her apartment tour went viral. It's I don't even know if it's an apartment tour. It's just her speaking about the fact that she has so many kids living in the two-bedroom or the one-bedroom. It's something. It went viral, you guys. I mean, when I tell you it went viral, it went viral. It even made me shed a little bit of tears, but it gave me a respect for her. It gave me a respect for Just Jazzy, seeing that video and where she came from, where she's trying to go. But, mental health is something that we all go through.
My camera. And before you know it, I went from having like 500 subscribers. Then I caught 1,000, then 2,000, then 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. But I still, to this very day on my life, I still don't pay attention to numbers of followers. I genuinely do it because it was my passion. Then one day I got this email and it said, "Welcome to the YouTube Partnership Program." It literally took me maybe 2 months to get that email. And I said, "Oh, you can make a little coin off this. I keep it cute." I was recording, still on welfare, still get my food stamps. I got my first YouTube check. I was like, damn, you could get paid off this? Still ignored it, still just kept recording. And as I kept growing, kept being my authentic self, the money started growing and increasing and increasing. And I will never forget, I will never ever forget this moment. I swear to y'all, one month I made $20,000. I made $20,000, and the next day I had to recertify. Bitch, let me. The month I made that $20,000, I had just got my income tax too. So it was like an income tax check plus the $20,000. But guess what? The very next Monday, it was like a Saturday, and that Monday I had to go recertify for welfare and all that.
Hmm.
Girl, I got there. They said, "Miss, you got a job. You ain't even got to tell us because we seen it from your social." Blah, 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 blah. They knew everything already. They said, "We cutting you off everything." And I
Hmm.
ain't going to sit here and sugar. Girl, I was devastated. You would think somebody making
Yeah, that's how it go. Didn't I just tell y'all? Like but my OG, she told me that when I was so young, and she just instilled that in us. The to not mess with the welfare system. Shit, it is what it is. You better keep it up. That's why people don't feel sympathy for my Jazzy life because she know what she's in. She's a grown woman with 5 kids. Get it together, girl.
so much money. Why would you be devastated, girl? Because all I knew was how to buy food or food stamps. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I said, "Wait, what? You want me to use my real money, the money I'm working hard to get to spend on food?" Mind you, I don't know no better. I grew up being a product of the system. How can I know? How can I do what I don't know? How do I know what I've never been taught?
Yeah.
I grew up on food stamps, so I'm like, damn. Food and life started hitting different when you got to buy it out of pocket. You start looking at the little couple cents matter. You ain't just picking up everything. It's not crab leg season every month. Like it was a deal. And I was hurt. And when they said, "Oh yeah, and by the way, health insurance, you got a copayment," I said, "Wait, what?"
Hmm.
So all them ambulance, when you just be worried and flustered and you call the ambulance, guess what? They charge you per mile. They charge you for oxygen.
Yeah, they
The
charge for
co-payment is you
everything.
have to pay the co-payments at the doctor before the doctor even sees you. Oh, it's real, baby. And I did not know any of those things. But I tell you, my life changed so much. And if I would have gave in to all the naysayers, I would still be stuck in the same position I'm in. You will never know how it feels to have the government controlling your pockets,
Hmm.
waiting 2 weeks to get this little bit of money, struggling to get food because your food stamps ain't hit yet. You don't know how, and it's not guaranteed money neither. Because nobody sends you a letter to say, "Oh yeah, we don't cut you off." You waiting on the second of the month to get up and check that card, and that should say your balance is $0. And you like, what the? And you have to figure out life. Like, I just feel liberated to no longer be in that position and no longer allow the government to control me. And none of this would have been possible
If
if
it
I
weren't
didn't
for
just be
you
true
two.
to myself and get up here and
I'm telling y'all, like, It be her telling parts of her story that's why her following is so big. It's because she tells parts of her story and so many people can relate to it on different levels. I guarantee you there is a mother watching this video right now that's sitting waiting for her food stamps to drop. That's upset that her welfare check didn't hit on the first of the month or the 30th or the second or whatever. You feel me? She watching this and she about to pick that camera up and she gonna make a YouTube video. Girl, gonna make a TikTok video. TikTok pay every Wednesday. Girl.
Tell y'all my story. I used to be in a relationship and I got right up here while I was with that person and said, I hate this shit for me. I hate it for me. I hate it here. I have people in my everyday life who hate it there. And I'm not telling you to get on the internet and tell all your business because I highly suggest you don't do that.
Right.
Please don't do that. It ain't for the weak. But what I will tell you is to be transparent. Your audience can sense when you're being fake. And guess what? You know all the YouTubers you love that you no longer see, or they're posting a video once every 6 months, or they built a platform with nothing but drama and nothing but sad shit and nothing but
Mm-hmm.
all this controversial stuff. So it's either one or two things. They no longer have those things going on in life, so they have nothing to share and people are not entertained, so they don't want to watch, or they done lied so much and got caught in so many lies. They all out of lies.
Yep.
So they don't want to come off on the internet no more. Y'all done bullied them off of it. If you are living in a project apartment right now and you are embarrassed because your walls is yellow and you got popcorn ceilings, if you are embarrassed because you feel like my house is not always the cleanest to record, if you are embarrassed because you feel like this nigga I'm with, I don't even want to get on camera and talk about my relationship. I want you to sit in front of the camera and say, Hi, my name is JazzMan. I'm going to start by telling you I live in a 3-bedroom project apartment in wherever you live at. That is your truth. Those who don't want to come along for the journey can simply not watch. You got it out. So now, when
Yep.
you let them know, hey, my house isn't always the cleanest, but I clean it. It's your story. It's your truth. What can people make fun of? How you gonna make fun of what I already told you? If you don't like it, don't watch me. Get on camera and show people your transition to change. Let me just be honest with you before I get out of here. Y'all looking at the wrong people. You are looking at a YouTuber that's been in the game for 13 years. She got this big mini mansion. Her whole house is white. She got flowers and plants up all over the house. She got this big old kitchen with the double stove, the sink so fancy, the shit is in the middle of the kitchen. Cabinets is pretty gray. Where was she before she got there? How long
Mhm.
have she been doing this? Of course her content is so aesthetically pleasing. Of course, she got 19 cameras, 14 tripods, 16 ring lights. This is her career. She's been doing this for so long. Where did she start? You're starting. Stop comparing your journey to hers. Stop comparing your content to hers. Stop wondering, oh my God, why my content not that clear? Girl, do you see me right now? Free game.
That's a difference in her and Peach because Peach tells you to go and compare. If you bought Peach's e-guide or if you downloaded it when it was free like I did, her like one of her rules, one of the top rules is go to your favorite content creator. If you're a mommy blogger, go to a mommy blogger that's way bigger than you and look at her top video and you need to recreate her top video. You need to do exactly what she's doing. That's what Peach McIntyre tells you to do. And just Jazzy is telling you to stop comparing yourself. Don't go and do that. Start on your own level and work your way up. Hmm. Who you gonna listen to? I'm just reacting, y'all. I'm just reacting.
Free game, and I promise I'm ending this video. Do you know what I'm recording on right now? I'm recording on a ring light that's about this small and it was $10 off Amazon. And I'm also recording on my iPhone using my front camera. Hopefully, this tip can help someone. Listen, here's the rule of thumb. If you thinking I don't got the best lighting, I don't know, put yourself in the complete dark. Would you believe right now I'm sitting in the complete dark? Put yourself in the complete dark and turn on that tiny ring light, and it's gonna light up your whole room to look just like this. Don't believe me? Look, this is not an edit. I'm gonna continue talking to you. I am in the complete dark. Do you see
What?
that? It just went absolutely dark. Here we are turning the light back on.
What?
The ring light is about this tiny.
Child. That was the best visual she could have possibly given us. Did y'all see that? Nobody would think she was sitting in the complete dark. What the world?
Use
Wow.
whatever it is that you have, make it work. Start somewhere.
Y'all.
Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop getting in front of the camera thinking like, oh my God, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to, you're overthinking everything. Girl, start with hi, my name is, I live at. This is why I would like for y'all to join my journey. I have a story to tell. I've been through some things. I've got through some things. Bitch, I'm going through some things. That's it. You don't have to get up here and tell all your business. You do not have to overshare. Share what you feel comfortable with telling. I just don't give a fuck. I tell everything. Bitch, I tell your business, my business, they business. Anything that you involve me in and it happened to me, yep. I'm going to talk about it. But that's just me. That's all.
Child, and then she's so much like Peach McIntyre because that is what Peach do. Peach don't care. People be like, "Stop telling their business." She said, "It's not their business. It's my business. If it involved me, it's my business, and I'm telling it." Like what? So you always know what I say about Peach's videos, and I'm gonna say the same thing about Just Jazzy videos. You apply what you can apply to your life, and you let the rest fly. Okay? Apply what you can apply, and let the rest fly.
Period. Anywho, I'm gonna see y'all later. I just need to stop in real quick, friend, to get that off my.
Well, y'all, that is the end of the video. That was a good video. I told y'all I like Just Jazzy. I feel like she is suffering a little mental illness. It's a little crazy there, but she told us it's crazy there. She told the DCF people it's crazy there when she went and reported the daughter missing. So, you know, like she said, she will tell you what's going on. And is she crazy? You think she crazy? That's because it is some crazy there. Y'all hit that like button on the way out. I will talk to my beautiful, beautiful love bugs in the next reaction video on our channel. Bye, y'all.